to 1,000,000 shards, forcing its steam-driven inhabitants into space. Hard-working folks known as cowbutts survive by farming moisture and mining what little land is left, constantly dealing with all sorts of space jerks. There are the gangs of scrap metal meanies roaming about, preying on the weak and completely disregarding basic manners. Then there are the diesel-driven royalists, a bunch of oppressive bullies, abusing their power and bleeding the cowbutts dry. To top it all off, there are rumors of something far more dangerous stirring in the depth of space, waking from its age-long slumber. These are the descendants of a shattered planet, and this, my distinguished gentlemots, is the new Steamworld.
Hello and welcome to the return of ODYSSEY with Steamworld Heist. As you know, Steamworld Heist has been out for a little while now, a little bit over a month as of the recording of this. The guys over at Imageform sent me this, and they kept their side of the promise. I asked them for it, and I said I'd play it on ODYSSEY about a year ago. And they kept their side, so I'm going to keep mine. And I'm going to play this, even though we usually just play brand new games. So thank you so much for the guys at Imageform, and we're about to go into this. But before we start, in case you're brand new to this game, you have no idea what it is. What is it? I'm going to let the description that the developers themselves have written tell you a little bit about the game. In Steamworld Heist, you command a steam-driven pirate crew in a series of epic tactical shootouts, inspired by classics like XCOM and Worms, both great games. Steamworld Heist is turn-based strategy with a twist. You manually aim the guns of your robots, allowing for insane skill shots and bullet-bouncing action. And that is by far what called my attention the most. Because I knew their art style, and I knew that they could make a really, really pretty game with this kind of like drawn style, but the mechanical idea of being able to... Let's get started. Before I start getting into the mechanics of the game, let's get started here. I'm going to go experienced. Yeah. Go right in.
Piper Faraday, notorious smuggler and occasional pirate, is having a rough time. A brutal gang of thugs called Scrappers are spreading across her turf in the outskirts, stealing everything in sight. They have even been known to kidnap the locals. Their presence could draw unwanted attention from the Royal Space Force. In short, they are bad for business. Low on water, Piper and her mates have boarded a scrapper ship, aiming to relieve them of their ill-gotten cargo. And of course, it all went according to plan.
Cool. So you're gonna get to hear some of my incredible voice acting. Blast! This does not go according to plan. What a positively macabre place. Thanks for throwing the hard-to-pronounce words there for me. Hey fellas, you alright? Right. Better get up there and help out. So yeah, as you can see, it's a side... Oh, and turn. Side-scrolling deal.
Aho, cowbot. Down here. Ain't I lucky?
Mind if I help myself to some of your water?
When I'm done with you, I will use you for spare parts.
Ha! You just try it, bub. It has some cover system, so it's... Some of the icons are very familiar to you if you've played XCOM. The little shield for hiding. And even the mechanic of having a little menu where you choose what type of shot you can shoot, I guess, against your enemies. And it's turn-based, very much like XCOM and Worms for the in this case, where they use both of those games as a descriptor. Also, I'm using the controller for this first part. I'm gonna do 3 parts of 20 minutes. Turrets, fancy security for a hunk of junk. But I can cover behind that shot-up barrel. Sprint, another very familiar mechanic for XCOM players. I won't be able to fire after a sprint like that. I'll just wait my turn here. Yeah, when you sprint, you can't shoot. Right, my turn. Better amp up my gun so I can take that turret out in one shot. I don't want to trust another go covering behind this thing. Right? So power shot. Oh yeah, and you, as you can see from the line, you can bounce it off of walls and do a bunch of crazy stuff. Not gonna do that just yet. Yeah, so for this first part, I'll be using the controller. I'm actually using a DualShock 4, my controller of choice. Next part, I'll be using the keyboard controls. And for the third part, I'll be using the mouse controls, which can be used exclusively. Oh, here we go. Here we go. The accent I cannot do. A pirate's accent.
You took your sweet time, Captain.
And here I was coming to save you and all. Where's the rest of the crew?
They got scrapped and hauled off. I'm the only one left, yar.
Dang it. We need to get out of here before we end up in some scrap heap.
Aye, aye, Captain.
So yeah, you can use the 3 different types of controls exclusively. You can just use mouse all the way, or you could mix them up. I just want to show them working by themselves because some people will be playing this on laptops which do not have good trackpads, so some of them don't have great trackpads and you might want to just use the keyboard. So gonna show how that plays. There's our way out. Let's steal one of their escape pods.
Toot sweet.
Hopefully that's not too loud. When I do that, try to move away from the microphone. Ooh, sprinting. Shot from above, but you lose your cover there, buddy. Ooh, he's going really far above. All right. Above and beyond. The Call of Duty. So yeah, being able to aim your shot is something I love in this game, because if you've played XCOM, sometimes you're at point blank with an enemy and you miss, and you're just like, oh, either my agent is a terrible shot, or there's something wrong with this game, because no one would ever miss that shot. Obviously, you can factor in, oh, but the guy would probably be dodging and stuff. Whatever. Let me aim my shots. I'm happy with being able to do this. Just let me do it. I'm probably gonna do a better job than a percentage in the game. Okay, and guard. Yes, let's complete this. So, I'll be honest. I have attempted to record this, I think, 12 times. Over a month, trying. Oh, a few swills of water, the essential resource for steambots. I have been over a month trying to record an Indie Odyssey episode. Ooh, hopefully my volume thing doesn't show up. It's a little bit loud for me. And I've just been failing over and over and over because of random stupid computer settings. But here I am. Hopefully this is the one.
Welcome back, Captain.
Dang it, Wonky. We won't get any work done with these scrappers hogging everything in sight.
The no good steam maggots are even pilfering the parts of honest cowbots.
We'll have to do something about it. They hauled off most of our crew back there.
Yar, I'm still here.
With the water shortage, it's a tough spot. No mistaking it. This puts us at a skeleton crew.
What am I, invisible?
We didn't even get that much water. We'll need more gallons to get back on our feet. I'll have to figure something out.
Okay, ma'am, just set the course over on the map table and I'll get us moving.
Let's talk to him.
Getting prepared should be high priority, ma'am. Grumpy old Seabrass might be a capable fellow, but we're not fit to handle all these scrappers.
We'll just have to round up some more gallons. What does Seabrass have to say? Golly, that went bad.
Those batchy boat heads had me staggered. Yar. Makes me squeamish about boarding bigger vessels, it does. I don't feel much like ending up in some scrap heap.
Right you are, sailor. Yeah, I've been over a month trying to record this, and I'm tired. After hundreds of breakdowns and billions of attempts, here we are.
We need to find some more gallons.
And I really want to also... with nothing but Ripper-class scrappers aboard, this tiny vessel should be easy pickings even for a small, desperate crew. Grab as much as possible and get out. Collect swag and evacuate. Cool. I don't think I have... Yeah, I don't have anything. Oh, no. There you go. Alright. Our first mission. I love the look of this game. I really do.
Can you hear me? It's wonky. I've hooked up some exposed plumbing on the ship, so now I can speak to you. This should be an easy mission. Nothing like that last one. Just grab all the gallons you can. Oh, if you should come across any epic swag, make sure to bring it back.
Thanks, Wonky. You're a nice fellow. I'm gonna go up above with Seabrass. Should have done it the other way around. Actually... not what I... There we go. Gonna move him here. So yeah, sadly this isn't much of a first impressions episode because I have played this over. Oh! Play this quite a few times now. Gonna move. That's not a good spot. Moving out. Give me more of an angle on him. Ah! Oh! Got the hat. I'm grabbing that hat. Yeah, that's a tough spot. Oh, thanks for moving out. Now you're dead. Or not. Now you're dead. There we go. I'm gonna grab that hat. So I have to say, after playing it with the controller for a little while, the controller is actually... They suggest a controller at the beginning of the game. Pretty sure that I skipped that from the intro. But the controller overall is better. It's worse for aiming. I think that you'll see when I start playing with the mouse that... Well, it's kind of obvious that the mouse would be the better one for aiming, but... The mouse is superior when it comes to aiming. Ooh, Piper. Sharpshooter. Can I hit him? Yes, I can. Have a shotgun though, so shooting it... Oh, wow. Nice bounce shot. I hadn't seen them do a good bounce shot yet. That's pretty good. Gonna get old Seabrass as close as I can. Take the shot. Aw, come on. Walk across and shoot. Though, yeah, I'll talk about the mouse controls afterwards. Hide behind here, hide behind here. Oh, you took my hat. Won't be living for long, buddy. Ooh, round leg. That's a cool. It has ragdoll physics. It is pretty nice that it actually, when you take them down, it detects that.
You should have enough water by now. We won't get paid for wrecking scrappers. Just pocket all the swag and head for an escape pod.
Oh, we're right next to one. How convenient. How convenient. I'd go grab the hat, but I have discovered that it doesn't really matter if you grab the hat or not, because it'll be back in your inventory independent of whatever happens. Hat. A swab hat. This bowler might be a bit worse for wear, but it's still stylish, right? Anyway, it's better than freezing your scalp off. Ooh, the grand prize, a hard-to-come-by goodie, will most certainly contain something more powerful than your average swag. Cool. Yay, a carry-on pistol. A primitive but accurate lead splitter. Does what it's supposed to do. We know that. Oh. A high-speed bullet dispenser with a quick release. Don't be dismayed by the aim. Those bullets will spread just fine. And what do we have here? Ooh! A brass knuckles. Classy. A bar brawler's first choice when cornered. Leaves a +1 melee mark on your opponent's chin. Ooh, no ability. Increase this character's health by 1. And Vanguard's payback. Vanguards become enraged when taking damage. When enraged, their next attack will deal +2 bonus damage. Cool. So that's one mission. We got through that. So yeah, as you can see, this is... Oh, that should be enough water. Let's head for Gat's bar and spend it.
Yar, I'd like a new cannon. Give me a trustworthy gun any day over an inexperienced crewmate.
I thought we weren't welcome at Getz anymore.
Well, now we've got gallons to spend, and Get's not an unreasonable fellow. So, you kind of already see what the core mechanics of this game are, and pretty much what the game loop is going to be. I think we've got enough water for now.
Let's swing by Gat's bar and see if we can get what we need.
Right. I must just have to charm Gat a bit. So you've pretty much seen the game, a little bit of pretty much the gameplay loop that you're gonna go through in this game. You okay there, Sailor?
Yar, this whole thing makes me steam boil.
Oh, skipped it. That's horrible. I'm just gonna skip it. Trying to. Oh no, I can't. Oh no, I missed it.
Scrubbers are almost as bad as whales, I tell ye.
Oh, I missed it. Oh, no worries. Okay, so another thing that I noticed in this game is the very gentle perspective. You can see it from the doors and the crates, how it pushes a little bit, and you can see slightly behind it as you walk past. I'm looking Look at this door. As I walk past, you can see the side of it. I love this gentle perspective. The chairs move slightly in front of the bar. I love that. I think that's awesome. It looks great. It adds this level of polish to the game that I really like.
Set the course for Gats, ma'am.
Let's go Gat's Bar. This is Gat Parrot's Bar. Not too fond of smugglers, but he's not an unreasonable fellow. Why do they keep calling him not an unreasonable fellow? Unless maybe it's the opposite. Oh, the docking. Docking. Ooh.
Thought I told you to stay clear of this establishment, Faraday.
You sure did, Gat. We just need to stock up after a rough scuffle with some scrappers back there. I've got gallons to spend. Just let me pick up what we need and I'll be out of your scalp.
Last time you left with a bit more than you paid for. But I could actually use your help.
Well, golly. What I've heard... Now I've heard everything.
Those scrappers have hit us all hard. They even kidnapped Mosby, a moisture farmer nearby. A few days... They even kidnapped Mosby, a moisture farmer nearby, a few days ago. Yesterday, they stole this month's supply for the bar, and now I won't be able to pay the royalist water taxes.
Well, we can't have scrappers bothering the locals, and they should be rather flush to boot.
Keep whatever else you round up. Just bring my supplies back here. I figure you owe me, Faraday.
All right, so we have a mission. Hello, Sally. Looks like you're no stranger to hard work.
I know how to handle myself around fuss. You won't find a meaner varmint killer anywhere in the outskirts.
That's great. We could really use someone of your skills.
I won't lend my gun to just anyone. You need more than gallons can buy. You need reputation. I've seen enough snake oil salesmen back at the farm, and Pa didn't raise no fool.
So, you need reputation to recruit Sally, which we will have soon. We just need one more star. Oh, hello there. Frau Botchen. Look at these prices. It's a steal. Okay, cool. I'm not gonna get anything. I like the music here. Yeah. There's no crouching animation. Crouching animations are my favorite. Alright. Let's get to work. Why are you pointing at Wonky?
So, Captain, how's old Gert getting by?
Well, we're not alone in having problems with these dang scrappers.
Yar. Where do they even come from? They're making all of us other piratey types look bad.
The Royal Space Force will surely need to get involved if the scrappers spread much more.
There won't be a safe harbor left for us in the outskirts if it comes to that.
Then let's go help Gat out and pay the scrappers back while we're at it. Right, let's keep moving.
Let's go beat some scrappers and school this troublemaker that's been bothering Gat.
Alright, let's keep moving. What do we have here? Triple Threat Terrors. This ship belongs to a trio of terrible chopper-class scrappers that have been attacking moisture farms lately. The crew should stop them from kidnapping the locals. Alright, eliminate the triples and evacuate. Alright. Okay, so we have a few more slots here we can use. I'm gonna leave this for good old sea brass. Oh. Can use that. He's using a bowler hat. This is not his style. A thick, vertically knitted beanie. Smells of salt, sea, and whale clobbering. Seriously, you can feel the rage from its former owner oozing all over. Awesome. Confirm loadout? Yes. Generating ship. Oh yeah, this is a... What's the name? A procedurally generated level game. I sometimes forget that because they don't really mention that. They do in the more detailed description, but Other than that, nothing really points to that. I want to get sea brass over here first. You filthy beggars better have protecting angels. Okay. Cool. Ow. Hey. Thanks, Barrel. Let's punch him. Yeah. Oh, you punched with the hook. Pretty cool. Yeah, this gun doesn't have aiming. Like the line aim. Oh, they're all gonna shoot sea brass. It's not fun. Payback. The payback ability is activated when an enemy has damaged you. Your next attack... Oh, I'm going way past my time here. Next attack will do massive damage. Please place the crew in with this ability in the front. Alright, I'm going to continue this mission next time. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you want to go check out the game, link to Steam will be in the description. It is currently $19.99 on Steam. Alright? I will see you later. Oh, and by the way, one last thing. You can actually check out all the episodes for this game, the 3 episodes, all on day 1. The day that this first episode comes out, you can check the other ones out by going to its playlist. They will be unlisted and will be published the 2 following days. But if you're in a hurry, you can just watch all 3 of them. But yeah, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Next time, I will be playing with the keyboard. Until then, I will see you.